please. Recognize this as not revelation, but embodiment of the insignificant. Okay. Omori, are you awake? It's your sister. Mari? Where's your picnic blanket? Where's the others? Where? Oh, don't worry about it, Omori. I don't need to be tied down to a silly old blanket anymore. You don't... what? You know what I mean. Look, my ankle's all better thanks to that ability of yours. What do you mean? Ability? Since when? I know you feel them too. You can sense the pulses of everything around you, can you not? You don't. I've been feeling so energized for the last couple of hours. Or were they minutes? Who even knows? But I was able to get a lot done in between the time you left for Basil's house up to now. Say, where are the others? Mari, what happened? What did I do to you? What do you mean? You've blessed me with something truly remarkable. No, we need to give this gift to the others too. A treasure that restores your health, enlightens your soul, and shields you from harm. What's there not to love? You're this world's ultimate remedy. That's not true. None of it. I already talked with Sunny, and I shared your gift with it. Okay. So now I know of the amazing things it is truly capable of. Mari, we have to locate and treat the others immediately. You and I are the only ones who can do this. Who even knows what they will do when given the chance? Do you see what they've done to our world so far? Bro. They're not able to touch you though, right? And now, Sunny and I are out of their grasp as well. Omori, you and I want the best for everyone, so it only makes sense. Protecting them all. That's what you wish to do more than anything. And by sharing this miracle of yours, you will fulfill that desire. Besides, it'll also strengthen their minds and bodies. Don't you think the others deserve to partake in such wonderful fruit of yours? Their lives, no, their existence relies on us. Will you give up our friends like sacrificial lambs, or grant them the knowledge they need to survive? Mari, please. She's close by, just past the trees ahead. You can feel it too, right? Aubrey trusts you a lot. You two have such a beautiful bond, so when you two are convinced about something, everyone else follows suit. I know you are capable of great things, little brother. You just need to get inside her head. I'll take care of everything that follows. No, stop it! I don't want to make anyone suffer! Alright, so the main villain is Mari. Omori, wait up! I thought he was gonna be more thrilled about the news, but I can see where his concern lies. This is why you see the running EXORI in Act 1. Oh! Makes sense. Perhaps I can demonstrate an example? He's always been more of a hands-on learner. Right. By replicating what happened with me, he'll see the true potential of his ability. Of course, I'll still have to illustrate things with Aubrey. Aubrey already has lots of faith in... Oh, face in us! Aubrey has lots of faces in us! The faces of Gamelon! Aubrey already has lots of faith in us. She'll realize what good he brings quicker than anyone. Why am I stalling? Okay. Time for my fourth playthrough. Let's do this. So there's two things in the Aubrey thing I haven't figured out. There's a code to a tree, and there's a key somewhere to open a door. Or gate. It's not a door. Whatever. Last time we played Aubrey, we fell into the facility, and we met Fuzzy and Shattered Omori. We could possibly do that again, because I didn't choose to follow Shattered Omori. I chose to beat the frick out of Fuzzy. Ixori said something about a hidden exit in one of the maps. Isn't that the one we were going to, that was across the river? Or did I misread that scenario? That one isn't hidden? Oh, okay. Oh. Guess who forgot to turn off alerts? Thank you for the Prime subscription. Should I leave alerts on? I don't know. Oh, the demon! Also, I don't know anything about that EXE game, so... Oh, okay. That's like the easiest hidden entrance ever. Wow, I'm dumb. I don't want to go in here. Just look at how beat up this place is. Yes, no. I don't want to. Go in. What the frick? Dude, hello? What is that? What is happening? Beat my head in? Okay. House filled with agony and everything bad. Move. Move. Out of the way, bro! Move! You got a pearl key. Oh, this is the way to, like... Wonder if it's intended that you're not able to go up there. Everyone tries to go up there. It seems pretty clear that you can. The game just yells at you if you try to. I mean, there's 2 Aubreys that are constantly in your way, and it's a 1-by-1 path. I don't think you're getting up there. Oh. Okay, man. Jeez. You're not going anywhere without me, are you? Actually, man, yes I am. So when's the part that EXORI just slaps that giant hand onto Aubrey's body and she just gets flung around several trees like a Gmod NPC getting ragdolled? I think you're mistaking Aubrey with N1. Nyan, we gotta do a modding jam that's N1 versus EXORI. Oh frick, what the fudge? They got out, bro. Okay, right. Still locked? Phooey. Wait a minute. I picked up a key earlier while I was looking for you, Omori. Look! I see it. Color really contrasts from this rusty gate, but I have a feeling it's applicable. There's only one way to find out in that case. The gate's unlocked. Moj.in. Oh, am I getting, can I go find Majin? Like, can I go see Mari? Probably not now. That stupid loud gate. Omori? Are you okay? You're shaking. Gee, you're not looking so good. We should I'm okay. Let's keep going. You say so. Please let me know if you need a break. The jump scare appeared twice. There's more corpses and the smell's only getting stronger. I think I'm in a hurl. It's okay. Everything's okay. Cover your nose and pretend nothing's happening. I'll try. I'll always be here for you. Always. You're safe in my grasp. Now, let's keep pushing forward. Unless you're feeling too lighthearted to walk, I can carry you in that case. Really? Back to full health again? Perhaps it's unnecessary. Hey, you can't just give me that offer and not follow through with it. I said I'd do it only if you were on the verge of collapse. Seems pointless otherwise. Jerk, you owe me! This is gonna be quite interesting. Nothing up here. Yikes, the shards are nearly blending in with the sand. Watch your step. This maniac won't even leave objects alone? What reason do you have to break a mirror? There's legends about broken mirrors bringing bad luck upon the one who shatters them. If that's the case, then perhaps you won't need to worry about this bunny killer for much longer. Maybe, but I don't want to get my hopes up about anything until we reunite with the others. We can serve justice on that heartless monster when we're certain everyone's safe. Do they know? Do they know that it's Shattered Omori that's doing that? Alright, what I'm gonna do is stand over here and wait for Hiro and Basil. Oh. Oh, dang, okay. Look at how vast that ocean is. So coarse and barren. ruthless sight. It's emitting that unbearably rotten smell. I feel sick just staring at it. Do you think the others could be on the other side of the sea, Omori? Hmm? I didn't catch that, sorry. Perhaps our friends aren't on this patch of land to begin with. It could just be us. They'd be safe from the bunny killer, yes, but how are we gonna find them if we're all stranded across the ocean? The confirmation of their whereabouts would comfort me. Reducing their level of security would still be a gamble, however. They could very well be dealing with their own bunny killer out there. Something that merely implies the existence of harm. Dude, what are these words you're saying? You know, you and I have been at this for half an hour now, trying to find that bunny killer. And we haven't even gotten the slightest clue of who the culprit could be. We could be the last ones alive on this island. That is true. Aubrey? If you don't mind me asking, how come it's never crossed your mind that I could be the bunny killer? Huh? What do you mean? I've been reflecting on the wounds of the victims, and it's clear that they all have been slit by some kind of blade. There's no other weapon that comes to mind, not one that can make streaks as clean as a knife could. It's as you said earlier, we may be the only ones left alive. And only one of us has experience with a blade. So I don't understand it. Why you're risking your life to be with a potential suspect? Well, why do you think I'd ever accuse you of being the killer? It only makes sense, does it not? I suppose so, if you were looking at it from one angle. But I have my own reasons to believe you're not the bunny killer. A rather naive conclusion to reach, don't you think? Well, you're not covered in any blood, and there's no water sources to wash it off like you said earlier. So if you did do it, you and your blade should have been caked in red before we found each other. I see. Also, am I not allowed to trust you? You made me feel so much safer in such a short amount of time. I'd sometimes forget we were pursuing a serial killer. You've offered me so much care and support, and I couldn't even begin to tell you how grateful I am to have you in my life. Aw. I know you're trying to comfort me or something, but that just makes me all the more worried about you. There's a lot to worry about, Omori. But our faith in each other isn't one of them. I'm trusting you because I want to, and you haven't done anything so far that could break it. So you should trust yourself as well. Confesses, dies immediately. Hey, look at how big that church is. That's not even mentioning how clean it is, like a sight for sore eyes. Skeptical, the condition this church is in. It juts out from our surroundings so much that it feels misplaced. I take excessive precaution if you're daring enough to test your luck. For now, let's investigate a bit more, okay? I mean, there's nothing else to do, bro. Shoot, the doors don't lead anywhere. We're trapped. I don't care. Omori, doesn't it look familiar? Well, it doesn't look like the inside of a church. Take this seriously. I swear I've been in this place before. There's no corpses inside of this church. Actually, there's nothing putrid about this place at all. It's gloomy, sure, but also remarkably peaceful somehow. Can't describe it in a way that makes sense. Sorry about the unexpected ramble. Perhaps we should get going. Okay, so you're just gonna ignore the fact that she's like, this is familiar. Dang it, it won't budge. We really are locked in here. But if you do this 143 times... I tried doing the same thing and then Nyan called me stupid. Aww. What a mess. It's better than nothing, sure, but... Mari, thank goodness you're okay. I was so worried. Hey, you two. How are you both? Did you miss your big sister? Mari, have you seen the others anywhere? Omori and I have been trying to find them all day. I can't say I have. Sorry, Aubrey. But it's urgent. There's a serial killer roaming the forest outside. You have to help us before it's too late. Serial killer? You're referring to all the deceased wildlife back there, right? Right. Did you see anything in regards to that? Surprisingly, yes. I caught a glimpse of the killer tearing at one of the bunnies earlier. I still remember their appearance. The culprit happened to be wielding a glass shard. Pale skin, childlike form, major gash in their arm, black tank top, and striped pajamas. It looks nearly identical to you, Omori. I can't help but wonder if someone's trying to frame you for murder. You're telling me this lunatic's not only killing innocent animals, but they're trying to pin the blame on Omori? That disgusting monster! Now I'm really tempted to cave their skull in. You don't get to play with our trust like that. When the shattered Omori is sus? Let's save the anger for when we run into each other. You're gonna exhaust yourself otherwise. It's just not fair. What kind of person do you have to be to have a grudge against Omori? I don't think it's just them either. There's multiple people that are messing around with the structure of this world. I'm clueless as to what their ultimate goal could be, but they seem adamant on isolating us as much as possible. Not just in a physical sense either. That decoy Omori was definitely sent out to make us suspect each other. Who knows what other tricks they have up their sleeves? I mean, you're not much better, Miss gives Kel the pill that, like, fudging... This whole thing is just a scandal, huh? A bunch of nameless folk running around and playing God. But there's some good news, as bleak as it... Dude, you have no room to talk! And you're just the key for this, Omori. How so? I thought I told you about this before, but it turns out those people can't do anything with you. Explain? Why else would they need a doppelganger to falsely incriminate you? You're untouchable, Omori, beyond the reach of the gods. But what does that have to do with me being the key to everything? Because that ability of yours can be spread. I have no doubt that sharing it will give the others the power you possess. It won't be easy, but nobody will suffer under the harm of them any longer. It's the only way we can assure everyone's safety. I'll help alongside your journey, of course. It's only fair to give back what you take, don't you think? Dude, she's so evil. Mari joined your... Dude, get out of my party, you're evil. Bro. Dude, I can't tell who's evil. What is going on? I mean, I know EXORI wasn't evil in the first place, but like, everyone is evil, including, no! EXORI isn't inherently evil, he's just desperate. Maybe it does look a bit familiar, though I can't help it. Okay, look. What else? What's wrong? Omori? Never mind, just my mind playing tricks on me. Sorry for worrying you like that. Only Puzzy is good? Puzzy is chaotic neutral, it seems like. Alright, did I mention to the... I didn't... Alright, did I mention this to you earlier, or no? Everything here was my work. I tried my best to preserve our space after what happened following your leave. Granted, this was all I could manage to recover. Sorry for the disappointment. Perhaps we'll completely recover Vest for us some other day. The playground area should be in good condition, as well as the neighbor's room. Why don't we check those out? What do you have to say about this? Hazel's garden. I did a pretty good job rehousing its plants, didn't I? They could just use a bit more TLC, but I think it's pretty good for now. The item didn't say call for Mari's help. Oh, is someone jealous about their sister getting involved? Item? I've just been tugging on Omori's shoulder. Shut up, Kenway. Sorry, you two. I'll retrieve these segments someday. But for now, it's not safe to go wandering beyond this point. Soon, we'll make sure you have the toolkit to explore these uncharted waters, Aubrey. Omori and I will make sure of it. Dude, Aubrey, get out of here! Run! Wait, peek? Peek? Yes! Yes, sir! Your two most favorite people in the world are occupying your left and right, respectively. The reflection feels a dozen times more welcoming. Does she know? Does she know? I still can't believe the playground is all gone. Is everyone else separated from here too? Burley? Van? I'm even starting to miss Michael. The structure of this world, it's truly at its odds and certain ends. But didn't I do such a good job of keeping it all together? It's still a work in progress, but it's a step in the right direction. Stop trying to, like, glaze yourself! Oh my gosh! What a narcissist. We could bring the others over to celebrate with a picnic. Once we find them all, of course. Still haven't specified who these people are behind the mess. Are you certain you know anything else? Faster we... Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet them very soon. Okay? I think Mari is just as crazy as EXORI. Here we are, the neighbor's room. Everything important's in here for the time being. Want to go in? Wait, maybe I could have gone up. I might reload the save real quick. Hi, I did this last video and it worked really well, so I'm doing it again. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified of when I upload next, because I would like to reach 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I need your help to do it. Also, if you want to further support the channel, consider becoming a channel member for just $3 a month. And you'll be featured at the end of videos, and you'll get a role in my Discord server. Okay, bye. Enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah! Ta-da! Doesn't it look cozy? I renovated the neighbor's room so it can house all 6 of us now. What do you think? Wow, we can all live right next to each other? That sounds like a dream come true. I figured it was a necessity during a time like this to have everyone within close proximity so we can all look out for each other. Well, if you want to look around, go ahead. It's your space, after all. I'll be sitting at the picnic spot. Come talk to me whenever you need me, alright? Doesn't matter. Does that mean it's just the same dialogue that's like, this segment isn't recovered yet? Or is there something up there I actually missed? Should probably explore a bit. Go somewhere that's less crowded. Well, let's okay, fine. But keep your eyes behind your back. I have my reservations as well. I think Mari is evil. Oh, dang. Wait, Mari's not in the mirror. I found an oversight! What's this? Oh, okay. This leads somewhere you don't want to envision. Probably a different route thing. Right. Unfortunate. Amari's broken. This looks like Hiro's room. In that case, we probably shouldn't be prying out of respect for his privacy. Or rather, I didn't feel like making flavor text. Alright. Mari really took some work into decorating the whole place, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Because she's a perfectionist. Mari's room. You could go ask her to see what's inside, but I wouldn't want to bother. She seems busy enough. But I want to go in. My room. I'm not stopping you if you want to go in, but I don't think you should get your hopes up. Oh, Omori, like anything of yours could ever disappoint me. Did I progress too far? Omori, you do not live like this. I told you not to get your hopes up, but I didn't design this room. Actually, it's the least of my concerns right now. I'll let you look around the area, but when you're ready, let's talk. You remember how to notify me, right? Through the important tab? The cat is not... No! Miwo. Okay. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. That's it, really. There's nothing new to say. It's all a big, meaningless blur. Normally, I'd be fine with a stagnant schedule. Who am I kidding? Everything's a chore. There's nothing new to say because there's nothing worth saying at all. It's just a massive waste of time marching towards inevitable death. There's people I'm living for, but even that is losing the weight it once bore. I wish I could sleep forever sometimes. Stop thinking for all of eternity and release the burden of consciousness from my grasp. But, of course, The neighbors have been begging me to hang out all day. They can be absolutely insufferable sometimes. The distractions help, I guess. Used to, anyway. I don't like constantly feeling miserable. It just keeps bothering me, causing more misery in return. It's been getting to my head as of recently. Being in white space alone started to trigger migraines. I try not to drag others into my issues, but it's becoming increasingly harder to do so. I think a couple of my friends are beginning to catch on. Mari sure did. I pushed her away like the coward I am, though. I'm supposed to be the one to keep the order. I shouldn't receive help. I should solve my own problems. They all depend on me. I need to suck it up just for that reason alone. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. Nothing works like it should. An off-balance force? Colliding issues beyond reach? I can't do anything. I can't do anything to stop it. What's wrong? How have I become so incapable of the thing I was created to do? The others are unaware of what I've seen, what I've felt. I've had their blood soak my palms thousands of times, and yet I was always more petrified of the pale hand that loomed over my head. My soul is crumbling. All I know will rot away with the rest of this world, unless I act soon. But how am I supposed to defy the will of a god? It doesn't matter, it's all the same nowadays. My hands are shaking. I wasn't able to control my anger and I snapped at him today. I'm petrified at what I'm becoming. He didn't even do anything, he was just checking up on me. And yet I can't even control myself for the people who love me the most. I'm a monster, a disease. I should have never been born. I didn't ask to be born, and yet here I am, making it everyone else's problem. Genuinely, what is wrong with me? Why can't I even be a decent person? I wish I could tear myself apart and have the crows feed on all that's left of me. I should have never been born. Dude, bro, get therapy! I can't sleep or do anything. Miwo doesn't approach me anymore. The floor's breath is condensing on my skin. White space has started to become a hazard zone, but at the same time, I can't bear to face my friends in this state. Especially not after what happened to Basil today. I should be locked up and starved for being so useless. Blisters all over my skin and thrown overboard. It's what I deserve. I shouldn't exist. I need to feel sorry for being a dude. Jeez. Yikes. Okay, I wanted to check out Aubrey's room, but I can't at this point now. Sorry, I'm afraid it's not that serious. OMORI.exe fans when their snuff film compilation is interrupted by gore. Satisfied? Alright, sit down for this. Oh no! Don't do it. It's not just you, is it? Well, what do you mean? Have you been listening to her? Or paying attention at all? She's not the same Mari we knew before this incident. It's so obvious. Omori, you shouldn't be talking about your think about it. Why would she decide to remodel the neighbor's room so drastically? For what reason other than malicious intent? She intends on sheltering everyone here until this all blows over, chanting about how she and I will be the ones to save you. Come on. Don't you think you're looking way too deeply into this? Mari's always been serving as the cushion to our fall. And you're just gonna brush aside all the bizarre inconsistencies? Omori, I'm telling you. She's just acting strange because we've never had to go through something like this before. You admit something's wrong. Something's been wrong, Omori. We all still have virtually zero answers about anything that's happened up to this point. About the bunny killer, about the others, about the state of vast forest, even about those gods Mari was talking about. What'd she mean by you being untouchable, anyway? And about being the solution to this mess. I can't wrap my head around any answers. Uh-oh. Omori? She's right. I am the only thing that stands in the way of godhood and mankind. Huh? Between the planes of existence and its profound absence, I am the ticket to a sacrilegious resurrection. Hey, by the way, Iixori, I was snooping around on your computer and I found something called your manifesto. I was wondering, why would you write any of this? Why would you make this? A baptism without purification. Enlightenment without atonement. I give and you receive nothing in return. What are you saying, Omori? You're not making any sense. I won't save you, Aubrey. I won't save anyone. All I've done is subject you to an unintelligible purgatory. She was the next to descend, and she will prive everyone down with her. Your ankle was the first within reach. Please, recognize this as not revelation, but embodiment of the insignificant. Okay. I can't take this anymore. When will it stop? When does it ever stop? Was it too much to ask for some reassurance? Oh. All my friends are losing it. There's no way out of this mess, is there? I'll never be able to escape. I'm going to die in here. Run! It's time to get out of here. S tier art. Neon always has S tier art. Okay. Help! Everyone is freaking crazy! Oh, now there's dead Aubreys. Awesome. Oh! I tried to go right and it was like, no, you're not doing that. The horror pictures on the wall, bro. It's just like the Mickey Mouse Lost episode. I'm out of here. I can't leave. There's nothing here. I can't leave. I can't. Let me out! Let me out of here! Aubrey, what's the matter? Are you feeling alright? Stupid. Now's not the time to be locked in. Please. There's nothing there. But you won't be caring about that soon. Leave me alone, Mari. I don't want to die. I would never do anything to harm you. You and Omori would understand that. Don't get anywhere near me. I'm begging you. Rest assured, I'm not as scary as you think. Take deep breaths, Aubrey. Let me wipe away all your sorrows. Sorrows. Frick. Where even is she? Oh, she's up there. Don't worry. I won't hurt you. You're safe in my grasp. Settle your thoughts and let me take care of you. Poor thing. There's several scratches running down your neck. Did Omori do this to you? Don't fret. There's nothing to fear. I've made all the preparations for this beforehand. Please trust me, Aubrey. Let me take care of you. Dude. What the fuck? Dog, if I was Aubrey, I would kill myself during this. Bro, why was EXORI like... Bro was just yapping as if Aubrey would understand the words he was saying. Like, what? What could I possibly do with Kel, dude? Kill him? I mean, yeah, but it's like the flavor of killing him. I don't have any ideas of where else to go. Used to have the Kel save from Route 2, perhaps. Did I ever save with Kel? No, I did. Hi. Hey, Mari, I'm going to fight you. Oh, Kel, good afternoon. You feeling better since that fall? Come here, you frudging... Get over here! I'm gonna beat you up! No, get it away from me! You can barely stand on your own two legs. At least let me put something in your system. When's the last time you ate anything? You're not... Nothings. Will you please let me help you? I don't need your help. Go away! Oh, I actually beat her up. Oh, okay. It's okay. Nothing I can't treat. I can't do anything to prevent you from discovering the truth, but when you weigh the options, you'll soon understand why Omori and I chose to do this. And not only will you be astonished, but you'll share the same fear. It's all scary right now, but please trust me when I say this. Everything is going to be okay. And I will move heaven and earth to make sure it stays that way. Oh, dude. Kill. I love this. New update or fan-made? Oh, fan-made. Oh, yes. OmoCat would definitely make a horror game with all of her characters. There's no way. The save has a different Aubrey death. Yo, Hero, why you aura farming? Alright, how many ways can I torture these two? Well, this is fun. Oh no, help me. Oh no. Oh, oops, I died. Uh-oh. Ad, are you joking? That's crazy. What the frick is this music? Oh, okay. Are we back yet? Is that EXORI? Yes, we have more tapes to look at. The EXORI tapes. Hey, so why is Mari so evil? Hi again. Yet despite it all, you still fight for a future. Why? Are you hopelessly optimistic? Is it naiveness or ignorance? Do you lack the will to even take your own life? Or do you just live for the sake of it? To enjoy what you're given, even if it's all doomed to crumble and fall? That's pretty selfish, is it not? Getting drunk on your own enjoyment and desires? What a gluttonous existence. But that means you must feel all the more inclined to defend what's important to you. Preserve and cherish the things that matter. And when I thought about it, I realized there were things I was selfish about too. So let me, if I got this right, Puzzy and Shattered Omori are them, quote-unquote, the people Mari is talking about. And EXORI, the first person to have this untouchable state, accidentally gave it to Mari. And then Mari started being like, this is amazing, let's do it to everybody! Hey, Al. Hi. Okay. Did I tell you about this one idea I had a while ago? What idea? Okay, so I had an idea of... Okay, first let me explain. So you know how the Fofax entries in the vanilla game, yes? Where you get all the info about the enemies and stuff? Yeah. I've been wanting to do that with, like, the Infecteds. Where there's just information on how all their abilities and stuff work using the research we do at the lab and stuff. I think it'll be very fun. I can't read! Shut up, dude! I'm trying to... Whatever. Okay. You know what the difference between actors and gnolls, Puzzy? Huh? Actor infecteds are infecteds like EXORI and AUBREY.exe. They're playable characters. Gnolls, meanwhile, are everything else like enemies, NPCs, so on and so forth. Depending on how much code they can offer will dictate their power and lifespan. That thing is on death's door, Puzzy. Okay, but I mean, it is a cool idea, right? I don't know. It feels more like a waste of time. I'm pretty sure it's been established multiple times before that no two infecteds are the same. We've confirmed that with the countless of experiments on the mannequins, don't you think? Yeah, I'm still gonna go with it. The consensus is the same regardless of the patient, right? I mean, most patients follow the same beat even with differing lifespans. Mutate into some alien form, from deep space before dying? So I could at least document symptoms and have photo examples. It's a lot more than that, you know. We still haven't found the reason for all of them turning into women. Yeah, that's a head scratcher, I can't even lie. Obviously, the ones who were already girls stayed the same beyond the body modifications, but like, the Kel, Hero, Basil ones straight up no longer looked like their old selves. At the very least, they look like poorly made gender swaps, but most just gained more anatomically correct anatomy on top of the endless tumors and appendages. The virus that turns you into a girl at the cost of giving you cancer. This is me okay. Bull. You were able to handle vomit, blood, and guts, but drew the line at some genitals? Anything to do with the body gets gross quick. That's the horror of having one pussy. That's the horror of handing one pussy. I don't like looking at genitals! Especially the horrors I saw in that lab. Well, it's a symptom and it's worth the investigation. All of the mannequin bodies should have remained hollow and shell-like. They're just false copies for the dream friends if Omori needed to replace them, no? But they developed more realistic body parts over the disease's progress, including their own organ systems regardless of how skewed the structures of them were. Half of the time, these false organs hardly or did not work at all, but they could still do things. You remember that one infected we cut open and there was just an incredibly long intestinal tract doing everything? I didn't want to. The only thing I can think of that would make sense is considering how presagers develop. They thrive off of the knowledge and progress of the living and slowly adapt according to what they consume. A presager lurking around humans will develop the intelligence and characteristics of humans. All of the smarter presagers will eventually begin pulling so much from their habitats that they will morph to better hunt for their main sources of energy. Dude, the lore is insane. I see! Wait a second. How in the world would the infecteds be pulling so much from so many random different sources then? I've seen aquatic creatures, land creatures, things I couldn't even begin to describe. That's not even considering the fact that we aren't really presagers. Everything here is just code made to mimic actual presagers. Like, well, if we're code, and we've been able to adapt according to what we know about ourselves and our universe, isn't that just what the infectives experience tenfold? I suppose so. It still doesn't explain why everyone turns into girls, though. If that were the whole case, I'd expect boys or even intersex then, right? A virus can be considered its own organism. Maybe it doesn't know. Perhaps it just works that way, I'm unsure. Teratoma tumors typically come with eyes and teeth since they grow from reproductive organs like ovaries and testicles. So the virus probably performs something similar. I don't know, I'm honestly just spitting words. Super tired. I'm no biology major here. Neither of us are. We're literally just screwing around with a bunch of tools we don't know the full dangers of. I think if anyone's gonna discover how this virus works in its entirety, it's definitely not gonna be us. Yeah, but I would love to uncover all the secrets at some point. Anyway, you going to bed? Pretty soon. I'll still need to brush my teeth, but yes. Bye-bye. Good night, Puzzy. Let me know in the morning if there's something I gotta do. Yeah, sure, lol. Scratch and Grounder. I love them. They're so funny. Well, I couldn't sleep because I'm checking up on you. What's up? How are you feeling? You don't need to take care of me. Yes, I kind of do. I mean, what kind of friend would I be if I didn't? You're always looking out for me. It's only fair that